So after watching and listening to Peter Reynolds' story, The Dot, that's inspired me to make my own artwork. And I'm gonna start with a dot. I'm gonna use my markers, but I wanna teach you something really special about markers that you might not have known. But before I teach you the secret, I'm gonna keep making art based on my dot. So maybe after that green dot, maybe I will add, we've been doing concentric circles, so maybe I'm gonna do a yellow circle around my green dot. And maybe I'm gonna turn this sort of reminds me of a flower. So maybe I'll use lines and I will use more dots for leaves. You kids do not need to copy Miss Knoll. I'm just drawing to give you some ideas. So I started with a green dot and then I turned that into a flower. Now maybe I'll start with a pink dot. I guess this dot's really a circle, but Peter Reynolds calls these things dots, so I'm gonna call it a dot. I'm gonna make it really big. And I think I'm gonna use purple. You know what this reminds me of? I'm gonna make it into a balloon. I'm gonna add, this is the part where you tie the balloon off, and then that's the string for the balloon. Now I'm gonna start another picture, and it's gonna start with an orange dot. And maybe I can turn this into a little orange spider. How many legs does a spider have? I forget. I think it's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's the spider's little face. I think I will start with another dot because I have plenty of room on my paper. Let's start with a red dot. Maybe I'll put it over here. Maybe I'll turn this into a cat. You guys are looking at this thinking, Ms. Knoll, that does not look like a cat. Just wait. But I'm just using shapes. I've got a circle, I've got sort of this organic shape here. Maybe this is the cat's tail, this line. And, oh, and I need the cat's ears. I'm gonna use triangles. And I can outline it like Peter Reynolds does in his demonstration. And maybe it's got like I see another foot back here. And I'm gonna outline my whole cat. There, that's a cat. Maybe I might just want to add more designs. My drawing doesn't have to be things. It doesn't have to be a balloon. It doesn't have to be a flower, a cat, and a spider. Maybe I can just add different lines like we've talked about. And then I want to show you the secret of markers. think I'm gonna add a dot at one end and a dot at the other. This isn't supposed to be anything in particular. I'm just making a design. Now, here's the secret. Once you're done with your picture, you can take some water and your paintbrush, and if you want to turn your markers into paint, you just add water and the colors will blend together. Look at that. And if I want it to look more like paint, I can just trace what I drew. And I don't have to trace all of what I've done. Maybe just some of the things that I drew. So that's a secret marker trick. Markers, if you add water, turn into paint, and you can blend colors when they turn into paint. I hope you guys have fun making your dot drawing / paintings today.